Hello everyone, today I'll be reconstructing my new PB average of 5.79 seconds, which beats my old PB of like 6 flat or something. So first scramble was a 4.94. So these two cross pieces on yellow are solve relative, and this one is only one move away from being solve relative to these two. So I just inserted that one. Sorry, it was actually from this angle for some reason. I don't know why I did that, but R, D move to insert this one, F, and then finish the cross. I should have done a wide U, but I didn't, so whatever. D, and then while I'm doing that, just rotate. And I looked ahead to these two, so I knew that these were going to be free pair, so I just inserted that. And then I don't know why I did this, but I just took this one and then inserted it in here. That did absolutely nothing except give me a pretty easy last layer case. So just continued on with up till like normal. So I solved these two like that. That's the standard alg. And then this one was still paired up, thankfully. So I just inserted that one. And then these two with the standard alg. And then from right here, with these two pieces being like that, and then like this, it's either gonna be like this shape or like this shape, but since these two were not the same, then I knew it was gonna be like this. So I just canceled into that, and it gave me a PLL skip. So that was pretty nice. Second scramble was a 5.57. I did white cross because there's this piece and this piece, which are solve relative, only one move away, and this one, which is one move away from being solve relative to these two. So I could have done like a really easy X cross by making this block, but I didn't. So I just solved these three cross pieces, D2 F prime to solve the cross, and then I did a little keyhole to insert this edge. And before fixing the cross, I saw this corner, and I inserted that to make two X cross, or to make two cross pairs. And then I rotated and got a free pair. And then this, which is just a standard alg. The OL I used for this, somebody in the comments put a better one because I don't know a better one. This one kind of sucks the way I do it, but it's like this M prime and sort of like an anti-soon, and then U prime, but obviously I just canceled into the Z clone. Third scramble was a 10.19, which LOL. The fourth scramble was insane. This was a 4.36, which is I think PB3. I have a 4.07, 4.28 I think, and this is PB3. So right off the bat, I see this, which is pretty easy, and this. These two cross pieces are only 3 moves away from, or sorry, these 4, because when I insert these two, it actually solves the green one. So I solve all 3 of these, and I kind of just ignore this piece for now. And then I know that when I insert this orange and green pair, it'll pair these two. So I also insert that and then rotate again. And that gives me another free pair. So there's 3 ways to, or like 2 ways to insert this cross piece. I could either do with wide moves, which would not solve edges, so I decided to go like that, and then solve it with a wide move at the end because I still had this flipped edge. So I just canceled in this algorithm that I learned from Brody Lassner. It goes like this, and basically it solves a flipped edge. And that gave me a really lucky last layer, which was just like that, and PLL skip. And the last solve was a 6.86, which was very clutch for the sub 6 average. So I misscrambled. 2 pieces that are solved and 2 that are 2 moves away from being solved. So the way I do this normally when it's like this is I put it on the bottom and I do sort of like an M2 but with wide moves because I think it's faster. But for this one I wanted to preserve this pair in the front. So I just did that, and then I rotated here to solve this pair, and then I solved this one. And right here I was gonna try and do some pseudo slotting. So first I was gonna try and insert this edge because this corner right here is not very good. So when I inserted this edge, I actually created a pair, so I just decided to solve the pair. And then I solved this one in the standard alg. And that gives me this OLL case with all these blocks here, like this one and this one. You can tell that it's going to be a PLL skip. So, like that. And that finished off the 5.79 average, which I believe is like 11th in the world. Yeah, bye.